In what may be the hottest year in history, scientists have recorded radical changes to the permafrost in Antarctica.
The Pandora virus, a so-called giant virus with the largest genome size ever recorded.
The crabs also display increased aggression, even towards larger predators.
A striking new weather anomaly has claimed many coastlines around the world. NASA is examining these clouds to figure out...
We've detected large amounts of an organic composite. So far, the sample doesn't match any of the DNA records we've compared it with.
We all saw it. Those creatures coming out of the sea on that oil rig.
The president has declared a national emergency.
It's obvious that what we're dealing with here is a biological weapon. As of today, we are at war.
It's taking their minds. I saw them walk right into the sea. Thousands of people. Thousands.
The mist is gone, but the city is dead. The roads are broken. You must join one of the havens. Do not attempt to survive on your own.
Sorry, buddy. We had a few technical errors. I decided to start the stream a little bit too early, and I forgot to plug in my microphone, and then I had some issues with it not wanting to connect. So now I have it fixed. Hopefully I have it fixed. I hope I'm coming through all right for you. Excuse me. So, this is a brand new game. Interesting. It is called... Yeah, let's go ahead and play the prologue. It is called Phoenix Point. And it already has a bunch of DLCs that I don't have, so I'll have to check these out in the future. This is a brand new DLC called Chaos Engines. So that's interesting. That's brand new. Okay, that's only like $5 right now. Okay, that's pretty cool. I will have to add these in the future because this is already giving me a game that has high hopes. Now I know I usually go on Legendary, but since this game is like brand spanking new to me, and XCOM kind of wasn't brand spanking new to me, but this game completely is. Like, I've never tried it. I've tried a little bit of the prologue, and that's about it. Today we're just gonna keep it on Rookie because I have not seen everything yet, and I don't know what to do. Normally I know I put things on the hardest. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to completely regret doing that in just a few seconds. Just watch. I am going to completely regret doing that and putting this thing on Legendary. I'm going to regret it so much.
The Phoenix Project was founded on October 24th, 1945. The Second War to End All Wars was over, but there were those who understood that we could no longer afford to think in terms of nations and empires. For a time, the Phoenix Project successfully navigated the political conflicts of its era. That was our golden age. Phoenix Project operatives scoured the world for clues. We had bases in 24 countries. Even the heavens were not off limits. But out there, on the far side of the moon, began our downfall. The failure of the Phoenix 2 mission exposed us to our enemies in the UN. Stripped of resources and scattered to the winds, we were reduced to a secret, a memory. When the Pandora virus woke up, we should have been the first line of defense. When huge clouds of mist appeared over the sea, when people started vanishing, we should have figured out what was going on. And when those people started coming back, changed, hostile, alien, we should have been ready to fight, but we failed. The ecosystem started to change, imperceptibly at first, then faster and faster. 3 factions arose. New Jericho, trying to restore order and purity. Sanhedrin, hoping to build a world without hierarchies. And the Disciples of Anu, a new syncretic religion dedicated to adaptation and biological change. At war with the world and at odds with each other, these factions cannot find a way forward. Now the mist is returning and armies are rising from the sea. Without the Phoenix Project, humanity will fall. It's time to rise from the ashes.
So, like you heard there, rise from the ashes, yada yada yada. Alien, but also an ecological virus. When we say alien in this case, would really just be an unknown virus that simply woke up. be honest. The Bandor virus is more than likely our fault. I would not doubt it a single second. This will not be easy. This is going to hurt me a great deal. But we have to get something up and running soon. And I literally can't afford to lose anyone right now because I have no one. I only have 4 people. Oh. Thieves? Come on now. It's only the first mission. How hard can it be? Alright, everybody. Watch for me to eat my words and prepare for me to get creamed real quick. Because I completely forgot for a split second that I put this bloody thing on legendary. I like this ship though, it looks kinda nice. Hello? Thought someone was at my door. But anywho, let's start this off. Let's see. This is my sniper. Got you here. Let's bring you up here.
Repositioning. Hostile.
Where? Ho ho.
Area covered.
Someone call him a name. Ooh, got his armor. Ooh, that's a headshot too. Yeah? Seriously? I just started my stream. 1 second, y'all. Ow! My hair. That pulled my hair. Yeah? My sister wanted to show me one of my siblings wanted to show me the kittens. They're like, come out, I got them all out, I got them all out. They're so cute. They really are. Still don't know why Facecam is not working properly.
Zooming in. Zooming in.
Oh! In my sights.
Finger on the trigger.
Oh! Opening fire.
Ooh, that does a lot more damage than it should. That pistol does that damage. Yeah, and it's bypassing my armor. Excuse me? That's not how... What? What the fuck? That's not how this game works. Where's my little indicator that shows that's where something is? That's not how this game works. What the fuck? There's supposed to be a little red indicator right there, wherever the fuck that invisible person was that was shooting, and I'm not doing that. Nope. I literally cannot lose anybody. I have no reinforcements. I have no other units. I literally can't afford to lose anybody. But I can tell you I played this mission a couple times on the regular one. But from what I understand so far, they said that's got to be one of those new units that I've never seen before, because when you're introduced into it, I should have done it on a different difficulty. I wasn't ready for that, clearly, because there's some kind of invisible unit over here
On my way.
that even I'm not aware of. And the problem with the whole red indicator thing that I was talking about earlier is that thing doesn't deal with visibility. It deals with sound. Which means that the thieves have tech that can hide them from sound.
I'm on the move.
Which makes no sense to me. And even though I understand I have this on the hardest difficulty, it's still the first mission in the game. I shouldn't be able to lose somebody in the first couple of missions, at least in the introduction missions for the factions, at the very least. I mean, I get why I could, though. It wasn't a setting for me to select that, though. It would make more sense for me to be introduced to the factions, regardless of the difficulty. Introduced.
I'm repositioning.
This is a mission, though. It's not really their faction, is it? Kind of like little, what'd you call them? Rebels, I guess you would say? Like little insurgents. So, like, I should, in theory, be able to hear them and then indicate where they are using that little red indicator dealio thing I was talking about. But that didn't seem to be the case. So it was kind of like, what's going on, you know? Where do you see anything? Where did you see something? What am I failing to see right now? I am looking through your vision right now. Show me what I am failing to see. Over here? Can't be. What am I failing to... Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Sneaky little...
On the lookout.
Oh shit, completely missed. You did not. Oh my. Pretty sure you used up all of your running capability, brother. Yep, that's all your turn to do. Okay, I don't know why he's floating. That guy had an advantage. I didn't even see him. Holy moly. Please tell me I have some grenades. Okay, I have a couple grenades. Not bad, not bad. Run my ass over here.
Let's do this.
Oh, I can't throw it over there.
Let's blast them.
If I disable your weapon, you can't use it. Disable your legs, they can't run. Disable legs. Oh! Can't fire.
Let's blast them.
Oh, what in the fuck? Okay, yeah, I definitely shouldn't be seeing one of these guys yet. This is way too early in the game. Even for Legend, I'm sorry. This is literally the introduction mission into a faction. I should not be seeing these guys. Even on this difficulty. There's a reason why level 1 is called level 1. Except for Dark Souls. That's the only exception. Dazed.
Ready to engage.
Okay. Wait a minute. Ah ha 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 ha. Wait. Am I gonna say? Oh, I'm not safe.
Here I am. Let's do this. Ah!
That's literally all I could do, but I physically can't lose anybody though, because I have no reinforcements. And I can't get reinforcements. I don't have the opportunity or the option to get reinforcements.
Take this.
They absolutely should not be doing more damage than me. These are the common thieves, okay? Common thieves don't have access to overpowered shit.
Out of my property.
Never have they ever. See, no, that's no. Shouldn't even be able to do that. I mean, granted, yeah, it's legendary. It's just. I don't even have any meds. No, I can't do that then. If he bleeds out, he's dead. And if I lose anybody, I'm going to fail the entire fucking game. I physically can't let any of that happen. No, I'm gonna have to start it over in a different difficulty. I'm sorry guys, but if there's one thing I'm not gonna deal with, it's bullshit on the first fucking mission, okay? Introduction missions, beef up the guys, make them do a little bit more damage, have more armor, sure. But it's the first fucking goddamn mission of a faction that you're being introduced to. Do not make it to where their bullets can bypass your fucking armor. What is the point of that? Okay? The only issue I ever have is the introduction missions to the fucking factions on any turn-based strategy game. Because when you go on Legendary, you can't really fucking do them. Because unless you have the option to get more units, or the opportunity to even recruit anymore before that happens, you're fucked. Like, I only had no way to replenish them. None. These four are all I got. Once they're gone, they're gone. I'm game over. That's fucking retarded. To have it where you have overpowered units on an introduction. These are fucking thieves. Low-level thieves. Granted, when they're thieves, they can have some overpowered shit. Not really. Maybe, like, oh, I don't know. They definitely should be able to have guns that can do more damage than my fucking rifle. A pistol that can do more damage than my fucking rifle. For example. Because they're low level. And because of what they're wearing. I mean, look at this shit. If you're going to make it a legendary mission, don't make them wear the same exact fucking thing. How do I explain this? How do I explain that one? That. Do I see... Can I see this? Info. Let's see. Sniper training. Okay. Stealth specialist to stealth factor and armor. Okay. Actually, that's pretty decent. So, what is this thing? Okay. FSS Phase 2. Okay, so they already have an upgraded pistol that I have no access to. And I guarantee you, after this mission, I'm going to see a lot more of the 1 variants before I see the 2 variants, like this one. So why on the introduction they have upgraded arsenals? I don't get. because it's an introduction. And I only have 4 units. And you have an actually you have a higher chance. You actually even have an even higher chance of, actually, now I think about it. No, this is actually completely fair. The only downside is I can't back out of this. I would have to retreat and fail the mission, and if I fail the mission, I'm just... I can't. No. No, that's just too much added on. I would go on veteran. But I'm not gonna go on fucking legendary, because I've already done proven that legendary is not realistic in any situation, period.
Sitrep is yellow alert. Other refugees are coming from the coast. 400 yesterday. The mist is coming fast. We need weapons, vehicles, and food. If there's anyone that can respond...
I need the prologue for this, too, the story.
We listened to the number stations every day. I took turns with Jacob, waiting for our signal. And finally, it came. A scarab got it too. Its AI directing it to our rendezvous point. We had no news from Symes for many months. Did he send the activation codes? I was desperate to know what happened to him. The mutants were on the march again. Something was happening. If the mist was back, then it meant that the Pandora virus was mutating again, twisting the human form into new horrors. We needed to regroup, rebuild. But first, we had to get to that scarab. This is the rendezvous point. The scarab is waiting for us right over there. Tango spotted. Targeting. This must be the scarab. It's seen better days, but it will have to do. Jump inside.
Finger on the trigger.
I just realized my goddamn microphone was muted this entire fucking time. Go ahead. Laugh. I just want to laugh at this point. Anyway, here's what I have to say, because I guess my microphone was muted the entire time I was in a legendary portion of the... No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. I muted my mic during the prologue. Anyway, here's the thing I gotta say for your first mission, your introduction mission into a new faction. Regardless of the difficulty, you never fucking want them to have overpowered shit right away. Because, one, that's a surefire way to get people to never play that fucking game mode again, because they'll never have an opportunity to get more personnel or excel. Okay? Just so you know, just so you are aware, that is literally the fucking truth. If you have your opponents have overpowered shit
Moving to coordinates.
right off the fucking bat,
Acquiring.
you're not gonna get many people wanting to continue playing that game. Or not the game, but difficulty. They'll play the game. Absolutely, they'll play the game because it's a fucking good game. But what you won't have are the ones who will want to stay and keep playing said game. Now, the reason why that would be is because you simply made it too difficult for them. I mean, it's not like Dark Souls. Okay? In this case, it's not about strategy and tactics. Really? You shouldn't have been able to smack a second time. And you shouldn't be able to. Nope. No. I clearly saw you go over your fucking limits. They do have a default set of limits for them to actually run across. And sometimes I have noticed even during rookie level. Nope, I'm not doing that again. And I've noticed this
the
during
rendezvous point. The Scarab is waiting for us
Shut up
right over
so I
there.
can talk. I don't care. One thing I've noticed during the original prologue, during even the rookie phase, is that... Shut up.
Tango spotted.
I wish I could end the prologue right now, because I really don't want to deal with this again. But at the same time, it has to be said. So here's my thing. Is I love this game, I do. But I've noticed that even during the rookie phase, these guys, these default singular units, some of them will actually go. See how I have two phases right here? Then I have this and this. So these last two here are the melee phases. This is the max distance. Now, I'm not saying this is the max distance for these guys, but these guys usually have a max distance from right where he is to about right here, being the first swing, second, and then third. They don't really have that long or that much. I mean, granted, no, that's not right. But right here's first, second, and then sometimes third. But the only time they ever get to do a fourth swing is when you don't move your unit and they're just point blanking you because you didn't move your unit. That is the only time I've ever seen you Okay.
This must be the
That was
Scarab.
a little weird.
It's seen better days, but it will have to do. Jump inside.
Did it just glitch kill that guy? That's a freebie. I'm gonna take it. That's a freebie.
Target look. Ha! Take that!
Now he can't move nearly as much. He'll be dead by the end of this turn. Yeah, that's about right. That's about his max distance right here. Though he could have actually gone here or here, I do believe. I could be completely misreading this, or it could just be that I think maybe the difficulty also changes maybe their moveset. Maybe I'm already getting maxed units right off the bat on those. I'm looking too much into this.
Here I am. Let's do this.
I love shooting off their pinchers. I like to see this.
Acquiring target. Targeting.
Oh, you are not in a good position.
Heading out.
One good hit in. But like I said, one good hit in. About to say that was definitely not enough. You have more than one hit.
Heading out.
Targeting.
Oh, does this thing want mercy?
Heading up.
Never say I'm not merciful. These were humans once, after all.
Sprinting. Making haste.
Yeah. Wait. How is she? Oh, that's right. They both got one good smack in. But as you could tell, I kind of confirmed it right there in the last part where, as you saw him run the same distance as the one that smacked me twice, when he should have only been able to smack me once. As you could clearly see, sometimes they glitch out and they add more moves than they should have.
After several hours traveling,
sometimes
the howling noises stopped, and then so did the scarab. I did a quick survey around our position while Jacob talked to the AI. There was an abandoned government reclamation station nearby. These places are usually good for scavenging supplies and equipment, but they often attracted desperate gangs. The AI gave us the reason for our stop. An emergency rescue signal from another Phoenix operative. We had a location too, right in the middle of that station. The scarab made it clear that we should attempt a rescue before continuing with our journey. Despite no sign of the mutants, our comrade was clearly under threat. The scarab's missile launcher would prove very useful. We've got visual on the building. The Phoenix operative should be close by. There are hostiles up ahead, so stay vigilant. Rolling out. I'm on the move. stranger, but alive. For now.
Here I am. Let's do this. Finger on the trigger. What a kill!
I'm going in.
Rolling out. I'll be right there.
Let's go.
Damn it! They crippled me.
Nothing's getting past me.
Rolling out.
I see him.
Missed by this much.
Using. Switching ammo.
Eyes peeled.
Rolling out.
Ugh.
Come get some.
Reloading. Come get some!
I need a moment.
Let's go. I'm on the move.
Here I am. Let's do this. Area covered.
Let me see.
God's cr-
Oh!
Rolling out.
Is that really the
Omar,
best
is
they
it?
can do? Glad you found some gear, cause you're gonna need it. Now you're part of my squad. After the battle, the Scarab resumed its course towards our base, struggling through the rough terrain. Strange growths were contorting the road, smashing against its armor. It wasn't long before it took one too many hits. The engine gave a loud crack, and the AI went dark. We had lost a valuable member of the team. We knew we were close to our destination, but we didn't know what we would find there. If we were to advance on foot, we had to exercise extreme caution. Approaching the base, we heard gunshots. Jacob and Omar took positions by my side. What was going on inside? A bandit ambush, or something much worse? Following Phoenix Protocol, we readied our weapons. It is time to reclaim our home. Tread lightly. There are hostiles up ahead. Let's get rid of them and clean up this mess.
Looking for an angle.
Here I am. Rolling out. I'll be right there.
No visual, but I can hear commotion coming from the hangar. We must investigate. I'm going in.
Gonna have you fixed up in a second.
Let's go.
Moving in quick.
Steady, take Overwatch positions, and wait for them to come.
Here I am. Let's do this.
Alright, everybody, I am back. So I will say this, with this game, you can pull some pretty crazy stuff out and be like, what in Oblivion was that? Kind of situation. And it'd be pretty darn cool, you know what I mean? Oh, he knew. Oh, you come back here, you little devil.
Come get some! Ah, damn it! Rolling out!
I'm on the move. Reporting enemy
Come
contact.
get some.
Here I come.
He's within line of sight. Why didn't you shoot him? He was in your line of sight,
Eyes
Omar.
Let me see.
Yeah, no, he was I should have been able to shoot this entire section of him. Right here. Clearly, Overwatch did not activate when it should have activated. Look how much of him I could hit. Torso, leg, arm, ankle, abdomen. And I can even hit the top of his fucking shoulder right here. Because I had cut off Omar's vision right here. And I could still reach this entire section of it. So, why did Overwatch not find that is something that actually needs an explanation. Because there is no glitch on this planet that should ever be. Overwatch is something that is critical function. If a bug stops a critical function, that needs to be fixed immediately. That could be catastrophe. That could mean catastrophe for the game. Granted, it doesn't happen nearly as much, so it's not
Come get some.
exactly a problem.
Nothing's getting past me.
I'm getting rid of that face. That mind. Ah! Gotcha.
That was a kill. Moving
Get him.
position.
Got him. Oh yeah, I got him. Who's bad? Who's bad? Get you down to the bone. Some more grenades, don't mind if I do.
Let's go! Swapping ammo. Moving in quick.
Is that really the best they can do?
God damn it, seriously. I'm pretty sure this has got to be a scripted part of the tutorial because every time. Pretty sure that should not happen. At least a couple of times. Actually, I think I did prevent it once, but it was like a rare occasion.
Nothing's getting past me.
I'll be right there.
The door is shut, so we'll have to use those ladders. Go, go, go!
Heading out. Moving now.
Going in.
I'm going in.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed. Moving to position.
Let's go.
God, Omar. Sniper. Yeah, he still wouldn't be able to do anything anyway, so I mean.
Heading out.
I'm repositioning.
Somebody bash that thing off his face!
Sprinting to position.
Rolling out. Target
Tango
located.
spotted.
I'm on the move.
Couldn't connect the shot.
Let's make this happen.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Here I am, let's do this!
Perfect shot. Kills confirmed. Phoenix, welcome home. The reclamation of Phoenix Point was just the first step on our path ahead. A desperate fight against an overwhelming foe, and only a handful of friends to help. But if this base could withstand the attack, then so could we, and so could Symes. If our leader was somewhere out there, we had to re-establish contact, no matter the cost.
Welcome to Phoenix Point. Or I should say, welcome to the Phoenix Project. This creature is oddly sadistic.
The Phoenix Project was founded on October 24th, 1945. The Second War to End All Wars was over, but there were those who understood that we could no longer afford to think in terms of nations and empires. For a time, the Phoenix Project successfully navigated the political conflicts of its era. That was our golden age. Phoenix Project operatives scoured the world for clues. We had bases in 24 countries. Even the heavens were not off limits. But out there, on the far side of the moon, began our downfall. The failure of the Phoenix 2 mission exposed us to our enemies in the UN. Stripped of resources and scattered to the winds, we were reduced to a secret, a memory. When the Pandora virus woke up, we should have been the first line of defense. When huge clouds of mist appeared over the sea, when people started vanishing, we should have figured out what was going on. And when those people started coming back, changed, hostile, alien, we should have been ready to fight, but we failed. The ecosystem started to change, imperceptibly at first, then faster and faster. 3 factions arose. New Jericho, trying to restore order and purity. Sanhedrin, hoping to build a world without hierarchies. And the disciples of Anu, a new syncretic religion dedicated to adaptation and biological change. At war with the world and at odds with each other, these factions cannot find a way forward. Now the mist is returning and armies are rising from the sea. Without the Phoenix Project, humanity will fall. It's time to rise from the ashes.
Okay, so I know we've seen this part before, but I mean, yeah. Excuse me, what else needs to be repaired? So now this is where I can customize the characters. Wait, I can change. If these 3 are part of the prologue, how can I change Omar? Yet not his name. Wait, how do I change names? I should be able to change the name, right? Ooh. I really want to change the name now because it kind of reminds me of Arlie Ernie with that haircut. Oh, I would get bitch smacked for saying that again, wouldn't I? I know I would. more of a yellow. The White Death. Really want to change their freaking names because I would love to give it like a nickname or something because that would be, you know what? That's actually where XCOM kind of excels for customization for character wise. Like they can change name, but I can't. I can't change the name. I would love to though. Except for this guy. I will say this, the mission for these fairs because you have just as much chance of getting this as you do an introduction mission. I will say that, but there is a difference between introduction and then official mission. You know what I mean? Introduction means it's gonna be an easy mission for you to get to know the faction and start a relationship to get the actual missions. You're not supposed to have the stealth guys or upgraded or maxed out units on the very first mission for that reason. You're supposed to be introduced. It's supposed to be easy, so that way you can then get the official and get the harder ones right after. That's how it's supposed to go. But it looks like everyone's trying to take a page of Dark Souls and just fuck everyone over on the first mission. Sometimes, when it comes to legendary mode, that's exactly what it looks like to me. You can only recover items carried by evacuating soldiers or vehicles. Oh, fuck you. Oh, I have got to pay attention to that. I love this. I love this. Because you actually and truly have to pay attention to the objectives. You can only recover items carried by evacuating soldiers or vehicles. That is extremely important, and I constantly forget about it. Actually, no, I don't. It's just I constantly forget that I can make certain gear in the forge area. So I constantly try to grab everything that I do need, as well as everything I don't need, when I really just need to grab what I need, and not the shit I don't need, because I'm always overstocked. I'm always overstocked with like random magazines to weapons I don't even fucking have. But that's good though, because when I get those weapons, then I can use them. That's the best part about it. You know? You know, I love this. I love Phoenix Project, or Phoenix Point 4.
Those crates contain valuable material, so grab everything you can. This place will be crawling with mutants any minute now.
Another reason I love it is for these missions right here. Your shots will land within the outer circle. Phoenix Point uses a damage production system. 100% of your shots will land within the outer circle. 50% of shots will land within the inner circle. The closer the enemy and the more accurate the weapon, the more shots will land in the desired targeted area. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So for those of you who are brand new, take like a screenshot of this because this is important before you download the game. This is important. You will need to know this. The outer circle is the big one. The smaller circle here, that's you're looking through the scope of a sniper rifle, pretty much. You got your outer circle, you got your inner circle, and then you got your crosshairs right in the center. This also works just like in the real world, because the reality is, even though you have your scope as centered as you fucking can center the damn thing, it's not guaranteed to hit that exact point on your scope. It might hit like at that, like a centimeter below it, maybe a millimeter above it, or something like that. And it can hit right on target, like right on fucking precise, right exactly little tiny dot where your scope was pointing at. And some people are so fucking good, I shit you not. I've seen it like happen like one time, only once, at the shooting range where we had, and he wasn't even part of my group either. We were just visiting the shooting range for the first time. I brought my .45 caliber high point out there to shoot it for the first time ever as well. We were at the pistol area, and then we moved on to the rifle area because I think my cousin, I believe, wanted me to try shooting his AR-15. No, it was my friend that I call a brother. And he, M4 carbine. My bad. My apologies. I need to get that correct. It was an M4 carbine gray. Gray is in the color. And he wanted me to fire only 8 shots. I got a little trigger happy and shot like 12. I ain't even gonna lie. I think it was like 12, 13, maybe 14. But all of them were on target, which is good. It's just, when I went up closer to look at the spread, I had to remember, wait a minute, why aren't these like all hitting exactly where my crosshair was at? And they were like, oh, that's because of bullet spread, youngin'. And he called me a youngin' because I was like 19 at the time, and he was like 26. So I wasn't even gonna argue there. He clearly had way more fucking experience than me. And this was our friend that let us to come out there. And he's a real chill guy. He's real nice. A lot of people think that guys with guns are violent and all that. No. We're all chill. We're all freaking chill. I don't understand why people think just because we own a firearm that we're violent people. That doesn't make any sense at all. We really are chill people. All we really want to do on a really boring day is just kick back, relax, and drink a beer and smoke. That's all we really want to do on a good day. We just want to chillax and let everyone smile. There's not really a difference between a gun owner and a normal person. They're just all normal people. It's those who are stereotypical that differentiate us way too much. Oh, all people with guns are fucking murderers, they're fucking violent. You know, if you're gonna be acting like that, then just don't come to America. Sorry. You wanna go on and, yeah, just straight up. You don't like guns? Don't come here. Simple as that. One thing I will say though, and I always say this about all these games, is that you got all you people who make these turn-based strategy games. You're kind of inspiring me in a way, because I want to make a new game, but every time I see a new turn-based strategy, I'm like, ooh, juicy. Why am I so into this? I love RTS a whole lot, but there's just something about turn-based strategy. I don't get it. I just love it. I don't know why. I do. I just love it. I don't freaking know why, okay? Oh, and to the creators of the new Army mini games, you're not gonna even probably watch this video, but if you do at random chance, check your email, because I'd like to make a new game with you. Make the Army men bounce back. A lot of people say let it die, but I mean, Army Men gave me good memories. That's something I honor, and those are good memories I don't want to let die. I'd like to have Army Men bring the bounce back, because they deserve it. They deserve to live on forever. And I mean, like, the classic soldiers, the games, and all that from 3DO, all the way to whoever is now making the mobile game now. There's so much you can do, even better than what you're currently doing. I like the mobile game, don't get me wrong, but it's missing a truly good, eye-popping story, like in Sarge's Heroes. That was a good story. Army Men RTS even took place as when you played with Sarge from Sergeant Heroes. That still had a good story. The only thing you're missing on your mobile game is an actual good story. It's an okay story, but it's not as interactive as the older games. Sorry, but when you trade out voice acting and animation for comic book based PowerPoint, flip the screen to the next script, here you go, read it all for your eyes to read. It's kind of like, it's more like an interactive book than it is a movie. You know what I'm saying? So 3DO had it right when it made Army Men. I'm sorry, but 3DO definitely did it better, story-based, gameplay-based. The mobile game is okay. It's based on your classic RTS on mobile, but I get what they're doing. They want to make that one their one and only baby, so they deleted the other betas and stuff. And I'm still part of the betas too. Like, I'm still signed up to receive those betas. A lot of these betas coming out nowadays are okay. They're okay. I'm not gonna say which ones are shit, because they're betas, and they have an opportunity as betas to become great, as all the other games shall. I'm gonna keep faith in the new companies that are coming out and the older ones that are still producing the good shit. I will keep my faith in you. But never, I beg of you, I beg of all game developers to this day and the day after, please, please, for the love of all great gaming everywhere, take your time. Be honest, and do not release an early access piece of shit unless you are releasing it for the players to help you develop it, like in a sandbox kind of situation. I completely understand that, and I've been a part of one of those communities. I'm still a part of one of those communities today, and they're doing great. Sea of Thieves, I'm coming back. Y'all never lost me, it's just I had to take a break for a while, but I'm coming back again, don't you worry. But yeah, Sea of Thieves is sandbox based. This place. But enough about all that crap and for the future of all that I expect for all the future developers. Now we're gonna jump back in to the game of Phoenix Point, because I'm done rambling. And oh shit, wait, announcement time. I'm kidding, I can just do that while playing. What am I thinking? This is a fucking video game, it's not a video. Alright, so let's see where we're gonna go. Let's go up here. Ooh, wait, can I? So there is no top above that. Alright. This will also increase my will if I'm correct.
Using.
Yep, it added 2 will points. Okay, I'm not. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to hit that thing off the back.
I'm going in.
Yeah, no way.
Let's make this happen.
That does look to be a piece of it. But that's so tiny. Ain't no way I'm gonna make that shot. There ain't no way. So I'll just do this instead then. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh.
On Overwatch. Let them come.
Ooh.
Nothing's getting past me.
Tango spotted. Target located. Here I am, let's do this!
Oh, scheisse.
Take that!
Looking for an angle. Just like target practice.
Come get some!
I'm repositioning. I'll keep both eyes open.
Hello? Perfect. Ah, darn it.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
Target located. I'm on the move.
Area covered.
Here I come.
I'm on the move. Finger on the trigger.
Moving in quick.
They can't stop me.
Nothing's getting past me.
Looking for an angle.
Rolling out.
Acquiring targets. Looking for an angle.
Ready to engage. Hostile injured but alive. For now.
Acquiring target. This weapon must be inaccurate.
It went right underneath him.
Here I come. I'm repositioning. Here I come!
Rolling out.
Nothing's getting past me.
Looking for an angle.
I'm going in.
Here I am, let's do this!
Using.
Nothing's getting past me.
Target located.
Let's make this happen. Here I come!
Nothing's getting past me.
I'm on the move.
Moving in quick.
Operative on the move. On Overwatch. Let them come.
Operative on the move.
Let's go.
Let's make this happen.
Success. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna take a little bit of a dab break and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all? And by a dab break, I mean, I'm gonna go get me. I mean, legitimately that. I can't dab in here because it gets way too freaking hot and I get all sweaty. And, I will be bringing Facecam in the future. I think I found something I can use to hook up to my console. I don't know because I can't find anything saying the input, you know, the thing I put into the back of the console. I can't find anything saying what happens. So until I find out if it's the correct size, I don't know if I can actually use this device. So I kind of just ordered it. And now I'll just find out if it'll work. Kind of situation.
Research complete.
Global Mist monitoring system. Good. Produce equipment, you say? Ha! Even recruit protocols. We don't need that business. Now I need to, well, find a also need to find the destroyed scarabs. Okay. I'm guessing this destroys all of them, right? Oh no, Shred does body part damage. I thought it just shredded the armor. Glad I read that. Oh, fire damage. Can't go above 40 even multiple strike. That's fine. If it can't go above 40, I can make it continuously stay 40 for a moment. Or I can buff it back up to 40, make it an endless burning. So, I mean, there's that. I might not be able to make it go above 40, but I can make it continuous. Virus. It's already 2025. You know what's also scary? This is actually a legitimate possible thing too. But in 2030, I don't know about that. Actually, after I've seen what COVID can do and how fast we are able to mess ourselves up that way, I actually fucking believe this could be a thing. Maybe not in this exact way though. That might be a little... This time, all the awarded stuff will be added on to the Manticore this time at the end of the mission, which is okay, which is good. It'll be collected at the end of the mission, but you gotta pay attention to those mission objectives. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab me a quick dab, get a refill on my drink, and it looks like that'll be it. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm not gonna pause the stream this time because I'm not expecting to be interrupted on the way back here. Just so you know. But for visual aspect, I will give you this glorious overview of this beautiful map that we are going to be battling on. This is one of the default maps, is one of the main introduction missions. So, take your time to visualize it, and if you haven't played the game yet but you're thinking about it, this is a perfect opportunity to get yourself some strategies flowing up in your mind right there. Get your strategic mind flowing on where you could go, what you can do. And I know what you're thinking. Use that giant thing up in the air right here and put my units on top of it, right? Like this guy. Put him on top of this thing, right?
Target located.
Ooh. It's That's real close. Remember, they explode. Can I stop being interrupted? I just want to get my way on top of the building. There's so many of them. So close, too.
Here they come.
Oh my. Oh my. That's actually more than I thought. I'll be, here you go. Take a look at that. That is not all of them, by the way. There's still more. There's still more of these little buggers someplace in here crawling around in this little crawl space. Anyway, I'll be right back. There is something going on in the next room. I will be right back. Well, looks like I am going to be slightly interrupted on my way back here, so I am going to pause the stream. I'm going to pack a couple for the fam and maybe smoke one or two, and then I'm going to come back because I need to spend as much time with my family as I can right now. I don't really want to talk about what's going on. It's just, there's a lot of things that can break somebody. What we're going through now is, I'm breaking. That's all I can say is that I'm breaking down. Alright, I will